Hello, this is Quiplash 3, The End of Innocence. My name's Schmitty, and I provide something of a concierge service, for a price. And if you're not in the game, put in the room code and join the audience. Your vote counts too. Round 1 is on deck. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. Don't let me down. Kicking things off, what's a badass name for a badass sword? Make your vote count. Next up, Alice in Wonderland is weird, but it makes more sense than Alice in blank. And now, pick your favorite. Next on the docket, something that would definitely not taste better pickled. Decisions. Choose your favorite. We made it through round 1 in one piece. Let's see if your score did. Round 2 is upon us. Put on your best quip face because the points are doubled and the tension is thick. Oh, I am so ready for this next part. First in line, you would secretly buy a book called How to Blank. Okay, choose away. Let's see how they handle. The new This Player doll is perfect. Every time you pull the string, it says blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. And now, after the wheel and fire, what was humanity's third discovery? Okay, choose your favorite. That was a round 2 for the ages. Let's see how you did. Prepare yourself for Whiplash, where all quip roads lead. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. You'll do great. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you'll be going against me. Exciting, huh? Just a few seconds left. Are you ready for magic? The 3 gifts every dad secretly wants for Father's Day. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Three warnings they need to put on the side of beer cans. All right, people, it's voting time. You did it! Now let's see those final scores.
Welcome to Blather Round. Everyone make a wish. If you win, it will come true. If you lose, you'll have bad luck for 12 years. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy 2. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin. Okay, round one. Here are 3 cool prompts. It's your job to choose the coolest. Hard prompts are worth more. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Okay, you'll be our first presenter. This is gonna be a person. Delightful. I love people.
They're a large body.
Okay, guessers, now's your time to shine. Type in guesses on your device. That means everyone in the audience, too. Meanwhile,
Andre the Giant.
They are famous for the friendship.
now that's a sentence.
Fat bastard. Abraham Lincoln.
King DDD. He's so even.
Big from Robin Damp. Big.
Big pe-
You did it! That was great! If you contributed a guess that got used, you're getting some points too. Ringy ding ding, you're guessing a thing.
It's a flat object.
And we're off.
My ass. Pancake. Beeper. Coin.
It is the fun.
Dick. Ninja Star.
It's kinda similar to pancake.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Creep. Flapjack.
Talk about toasted.
What a sweet little sentence.
Flat cake. Toast. What is toast?
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
Toast harder.
Hit the skip button to get a new sentence with all.
It has the same vibe as dick.
Type fast, we're down to the wire.
Flat dick.
It cooks in the...
Youch! No one got it. If you saw the answer and thought, oh, that makes sense, then hit my bad on your device. You'll be our last presenter this round. The category is story.
It's a story about a fantastic experience.
Here we go.
Dick.
Bear.
And an incredible concept. What is bear?
Star Wars. The Matrix. Several psychopaths.
No need to be this careful. Submit your sentence and move on to the next.
It has the same vibe as Judas. Whoa. A girlish bantering.
I absolutely adore that sentence.
Blade.
Flirt.
Blade 2.
Time is right.
Some episodes are kinda like flirt. The hero is the gal friendship.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. I wouldn't say y'all nailed that, but life is about learning. Now that everyone's gone once, let's check out the scoreboard. I'm sure you're all trying your very best, which is why this is so embarrassing for the people who are losing right now. Round 2, just for you. Because this is round 2, I'm doubling the points. Yep, it's happening again. Pick a new prompt. If you're having trouble choosing a prompt, you must be a really indecisive person. This is the easy part. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this. Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. Now you go. They picked place.
It's a smelly education.
Here we go.
It's where you are introduced to the creature.
Twilight.
So much critter.
Zoology.
Vet. Dr. Dot.
It's close to zoology.
You have a way with words.
Zookeeper.
This place has a squawking jail.
James.
Animal control.
Bird sanctuary.
Exterminator.
It has the same vibe as the zookeeper with Kevin James. It's where you imprison the critter.
Ooh, that sentence is a beauty.
Bird
Time is
cage.
running out. Submit more guesses.
It's more general than bird sanctuary.
Ah, it's almost over.
Earth.
Can't win them all. Well, I guess you can win them all if you guess right, but you didn't. The category is thing.
It's a blanky oval.
Here we go.
Clock.
Bath mat.
Egg.
Judas.
It is fed by the human.
Oyster.
Quarter.
It's a lot like egg.
Sims.
Marama ball.
Talk about itty bitty.
Ooh, I'm jealous of that sentence.
It's kinda similar to pet rock.
And a good time was had by all. This is the last presentation, so make it count. The category is place.
It's a glorious place.
And so it begins.
The Garden of Eden.
It's where you have the experience.
Atlantis.
It has the same vibe as the Garden of Eden.
Shop.
So much triangular.
That was fast.
The hospital.
Pyramids of Giza.
It's a lot like Pyramids of Giza. This place has a mummified tomb.
Chicago.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
It's close to Pyramids of Giza.
A perfectly plump sentence.
It's where you are the team.
Time is almost up.
Dead.
You were this close. Probably. Time to see where all those points point to. Y'all won't believe this, but the winner is... Look at you. Thanks for playing. Y'all win.
Congratulations, fellow demons! You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans, and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life. Although why you'd want to is beyond me. In case it wasn't obvious, each of you has a family role, parent, teen, or child. That role will affect what you can do around the house, so take note of it. And if you want to freshen up your look, use your device to cycle through your options. Your new life awaits. As your assigned Demon Relocation Specialist, excellent. You're going to see a list of tasks appear on your device. You know, mow the lawn, muck out the gutters, stand in the garage and sigh. These are normal chores humans do every day. No one knows why. Complete these tasks and you'll earn points for the family score. Keeping the family score high is your #1 priority. If you end the week with a low family score, you'll get a failing grade, and the boss downstairs will not be happy with you, or me. I suggest you work together to do as many tasks as possible. Some tasks require teamwork, so don't be afraid to yell when you need a hand. But there's also a prize for the individual that earns the most points. They'll be rewarded with a human-style trophy to lord over the rest of the family, the coveted World's Bestest Devil Mug. Last thing, tasks with this symbol are selfish tasks. They don't help the family at all, and doing too many causes an emergency that can be catastrophic to the family score. However, they're worth a ton of points to those devilish enough to get away with them. Just saying. Got all that? Good. Now, let's see today's human challenge. Cry Uncle. Beloved Uncle Gorbo is in town. The only problem is he's known for overstaying his welcome and annoying the heck out of everyone. Can the family entertain their guest without losing their temper? That's your challenge for the week. Challenge tasks look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. Brace yourselves, day 1 begins now. A task related to this week's challenge has just appeared on the list. Someone better snap it up while you have the chance. A member of the family is asking for help with a task. If you need someone older or younger to help with the task, let your fellow family members know. A new human challenge task has just appeared. A challenge task is now on the list. Don't miss it. Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. I hate to interrupt, but the day's half done, and you need to get your family score past this threshold. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. What a day, am I right? Let's check the scores. Here's your family score. You see that little green line? Just a heads up. The day's half done, and you need to get your family score at least this high. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Just watching that was exhausting. Let's check your progress. Here's today's family score. Let's see who's pulling their weight. If you don't like your score, try doing more team tasks. They're usually worth more. Back to work, family. Just FYI, if you don't need so many reminders, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. Just FYI, the day's half done and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. Another day in the books. Let's see how you're doing. Here's your current family score. Not bad. Not impressive. Remember to pay attention to the tasks that are worth the most points, and work together to finish team tasks quickly. Now to check your individual scores. If you're at the bottom of the list, start grabbing higher value tasks to get that score up. Okay, back to work. It's the last day of the week, so pay attention to your score. If you don't reach this goal, you risk failing the week, and there is no retrying on the final day. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm doubling all the points today. Thank me later. Remember, completing tasks earns points for both you and the family, and tasks that take more than one person are usually the most valuable. Another selfish act has begun. If I were you, I'd grab the task to stop it, or just publicly shame the perpetrator. As my study of mortals has taught me, a little guilt goes a long way. Just a heads up. The day's half done, and you need to get your family score at least this high. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. The day's almost over. Finish those. You do know that sound means someone's being selfish, right? Okay then. The last day is done and it's time for your weekly performance review. Let's see how you did. You didn't meet the round 3 goal, but your score in the other rounds was still enough to push you over the top. I'll take it. If Uncle Gorbo's online reviews are any indication, he had a wonderful visit in your fair city. And since you managed to put up with him, he's bound to show up again next year. Lucky you. Congratulations on successfully completing this human challenge. As for your individual scores, the most selfish family member won. I wish I could say I wasn't impressed. Your grade might have been higher if someone hadn't been thinking of themselves. Still, a win's a win. Allow me to present your mug. Before I let you go, I've given each of you an honorary family title based on your performance. Just tap the big button.
Welcome to Talking Points. Looks like we have a real bevy of respected expert speakers. Let's do this. First, you're going to craft some unique speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something unexpected. Have fun with it. Fantastic! Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Thank you! You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. Also, you can draw and type on slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure. Quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the peaks and the valleys of the graph, the qualitative judgments. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. While the speech is still fresh in your mind, let's fill out the comment card. Write something short and funny that you took away from the speech, whether the speaker intended it or not. And the whole process begins again. Let's see your graph. We always end with time for the comment card. Ready? It's you! Let's look at the graph. Comments, please. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Come up with a funny name for the big award you'll give out at the end. let's relax, reflect, and most importantly, remember. And now, the moment of truth. Each one of you has one last big award to bestow, and that includes the audience. Now, finally, the big, big awards. What a transformative experience for us all!
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up! In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. Name those characters! It's time for the main event. Here comes our first brave warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of not giving a crap. It's just radiating confidence. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of living off the grid. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be One of them will be crowned the champion of being a little stinker. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Somebody needs a timeout. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Second warning, name those characters. It's time to name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of goofballs. Oh, that might do it. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of future world leaders. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? They're tagging out. Whoa, Nelly! I dare you to name a more iconic duo. Two new fighters enter the ring. One of them will be the champion of bad habits. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of public transit. The trainers have a decision to make. This is pure pandemonium! Oh dear, look away! Look away! Now that there is teamwork, folks. Here's our next matchup. Who is the champion of looking important? Is that all she wrote? This next contest could swing things. The champion of emergency contact lists. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. A solo victory! What a feat! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete, switch, slash. Now you're drawing, ding, ding. Time for brawling. Who will be the GOAT? It depends on the vote. Enter the stadium. Who is your challenger? Soon when the battle starts, will you have what it takes? Which one will win it?
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainer... It's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters... 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of the parallel universe. What a dominating performance! Glad we're not on this timeline. Next up, it'll be versus one of them will walk out as the champion of being single. This one's just about over. Nobody wants to touch it. Moving on, we've got versus only one of them can be the champion of putting you to sleep. Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Name those characters! It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. It's time for our next bout. You will decide who is the champion of athleisure. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of being rude to the server. What will the trainers do? Let's see. The ref just needs to call. Tag team for the ages. Here are the next two fighters. One of them will be the champion of school photos. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of thirst traps. It's decision time. It's a whole new fight. Nothing can stop these two. Moving on. You will decide who is the champion of being homeschooled. It's a Dramageddon. Here's the next contest. The champion of calling their mom by her first name. Here we go. Bench. Back and forth they go. Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go, time to compete, switch, slash. Now you're drawing, ding, ding. Time for brawling, who will be the GOAT? It depends on the vote. Enter the stadium. Who is your challenger? Soon when the battle starts, will
And now, Quiplash 3. Schmitty fights a dragon. Schmitty here. Were you expecting someone else, perhaps? No, of course not. And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience. Okay, round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device to answer any way you please. You'll go head-to-head with another player's response, and everyone else votes on their favorite. Sound easy? That's because it is. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great! Let's take a peek, shall we? First, but not necessarily best, is relationship rules. Never go to bed angry and never wake up blank. Voting time. Let's see the next one. Who is God's understudy? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Moving right along. The community college was doomed after it made blank its mascot. Time to pick the one you like best. So that was round 1. Let us never speak of it again. But hey, let's see those scores. Okay, round 2 is knocking on the door. Prompts are a little more challenging, so the points are doubled. It's go time! And going first is the one question science may never answer. Have at 'em. Let's see how they handle a sign that your romantic partner is actually a scarecrow. Okay, choose your favorite. Next we have, they really should cancel high school gym class and replace it with blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. All right, let's put a cap on round 2 and see those scores. Welcome to Whiplash, a crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. You'll each receive a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Make me proud. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you get the honor of competing against me. Okay, it's Thrip time. The nation's top 3 internet searches, probably. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Oh man, I thought I had that one. She's amazing, but what 3 roles would challenge even Meryl Streep? All right, choose your favorite. You did it! Now let's see those final scores.
4.